Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. How you doing, Timsters? This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I do a hell of a lot of ranting and a hell of a lot of reviews. Fam, you know what? Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support. Thank you for returning to the channel. Thank you for all the positivity, the great feedback, your thoughts and your opinions. I appreciate all of that. Thank you. I'm going to rant for a damn minute. You damned if you do and you damned if you don't. If you tell somebody not to buy something, they get upset. You tell them to buy it, they get upset. You tell them don't do any damn thing, they get upset. You don't say shit, they get upset. Fam, you know what? You can't win for losing half of the time. One thing that I'm trying to explain to this community, start cherry picking. I know a lot of us out there are completionists. We want the whole line of everything, and it's nothing wrong with that. But if you starting to say that they're not quality figures, then don't buy them. If you don't like the figures that are coming out, this is where I start cherry picking. If I don't like certain figures, I don't buy them. You know what? None of these toy lines care if I don't buy when I don't like something. Because there are millions of other people buying. But see, you got to do what's best for you. If you're dealing with limited space, or you dealing with just limited budget, or limited any damn thing, or you just don't feel like going to look for stuff at a certain point in time, you got to start cherry picking. You start looking at the figures and starting to figure, do you want them or not? See, not every figure is a good figure. Not all these figures are, meant for each person. Certain figures are meant for just different people at different stages in their life. If you look at certain toys, you'd be like, yeah, I don't think this is for me. Yeah, because you can look at it and tell it don't do anything for you. If it don't do anything for you here, it's not for you. I was looking at some Transformers, and, I was like, man, these ones from, the Transformers, the movies, I'm not a fan of. I like the original Gen 1s and all of those, the ones that look like the ones that I'm used to. The Power Rangers, they starting to make Street Fighter Power Rangers now. I'm like, you're doing way too damn much. You're doing a crossover with Power Rangers now with Street Fighter. It might be cold. I've been looking at the pictures on Hasbro posts, but they're doing way too damn much. And I started to notice that a lot of stuff is more and more in stock at Hasbro posts. Now, see, a lot of people are griping and, saying that things, well, they could have put this in stock. They could have did that. It would have been better if they would have brung more of this out, or... it wouldn't be such a lag time to get the actual merchandise. Going in, there's a lag time. We all know Hasbro has a lag time. I mean, you be waiting forever trying to get some of this damn stuff, and you will get pissed off. You will be trying to understand what the hell is really going on. Do Hasbro really care? Yeah, they care. A lot of these companies care. But a lot of these companies are at the point where they're just tired as hell. There are so many people complaining about vehicles. Hasbro gave people vehicles. Well, they gave them a vehicle. They said, hey, look, we don't crowdsource. We're going to make sure that every vehicle that we produce is sold before we get stuck with merchandise. People have been coming to me on my email, in comment sections and everything else, basically telling me that every other toy line has toys. Far as vehicles and things like that, sitting on the shelves in stores. Yes. Guess what? They're sitting there and nobody's buying them. And guess what? They're taking up a lot of damn space. If they're taking up space and nobody's buying them, guess what? You just lost room where you can actually put the shit that people want to buy. Excuse the language, and I apologize. For all the kids watching and all the grown people that I am offended, I apologize. But, I look at it this way, fam. There are so many people griping and complaining about every damn thing. Joe want to produce a line. Before we get vehicles, let's get the actual toys down pat. you know, before everything else come, you know, everybody want, let's see, you know, they should get like, you know, the space shuttle for G.I. Joe. They should make that into a 6-inch toy, you know, for the 6-inch, you know, actual figure. Fam, you know how big the damn space shuttle is right now for the 3.75? And you talking about you want to make it for the 6-inch? You know how big that damn thing would be? It'd be the size of the USS Flag. Why? Why are we doing this, fam? You know what? People gonna get mad, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Hasbro started using the mold for the old vehicles, like the Night Raven, the Sky Striker, the Rattler, and just cutting the cockpits to make them easy for the 6-inch figure to go in. You know, making it bigger for the 6-inch figure to go in. And you know, that's doable. I can see that happening. But see, a lot of people are not understanding that. A lot of people are looking at it as a point where it's, they want this and they want it now. But you know what? Now comes with prices. And see, now that they charging some of these crazy ass prices, people getting upset. You can't have it both ways. You want something with bells and whistles and you don't want to pay? Really? You know, you get lights, sounds, action, you know, if it transforms, it runs, it flies, you know, it does it. It tells you, look, you're going to do good tonight. You know, tomorrow you're going to be the greatest you're going to be at work. You know, you're going to be sitting there, you like, really, what is really going on? And you know, that's the thing. You just looking at it and you trying to understand what's really going on, fam. And what's really going on is shit ain't making no sense whatsoever. You know, like I said, be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. They get all these toys and have them on the shelf and nobody buying. Guess what? It ain't gonna last long. But till later, fam, thanks for watching. Peace out.